fans, and welcome to Season 3 of Extra Innings. I'm your host, William Soto, and I'm here with Cameron Junker, pitcher for the AA affiliate, Altoona Curve for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He actually pitched in tonight's game. Today's date is 9/12/23. He actually got the save in tonight's game, pitched the last couple innings, did really good, got a key double play ball, shut down the ninth. Cameron, how you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
No problem. I'm so glad to have more Ohio people on this. This is now our 10th video in Season 3, and it's just so nice to get Ohio people out there, and especially when you're doing great things. Cameron went to Archbishop Moeller in Cincinnati. He went to Notre Dame, and now he's currently, like I said, in the Pittsburgh Pirates organization. Touching back now with high school, you won a state title with Moeller. You also played with a player who we interviewed in Tyler McDonough. Can you kind of share your time with Moeller, winning the state title, and the connections you have with Tyler?
Playing at Moeller was awesome. A lot of obviously famous, historic, great baseball players are going to play at the next level. State championship run in 15 was amazing. We had great players all over the field. I think we actually run ruled the state championship game, which I don't know how often that has been done in Ohio history.
Yeah, that's one for the other team you don't ever want to remember.
And me and Tyler, we keep in touch every once in a while. He was a sophomore when I was a senior. So there's a little bit of an age difference, but we're back home. We run into each other a couple times every off season, but we have a good relationship. He was a catcher. Initially was a catcher coming up through high school, and then transitioned to middle infield. So I've had him behind the plate calling my games, and then obviously behind me.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that. It's on a total sidebar. I don't want to forget this. Being from Cincinnati, I did ask Tyler this, what his skyline order was. Brief little cameo real quick. What is your skyline order, or do you prefer some barbecue?
No, skyline, definitely. Regular three-way with 2 cheese coneys, no mustard, no onion.
All right, now we have to compare that with Tyler's because, like I said, that was the last thing I asked him, and you just reminded me that I don't know why the Cincinnati just clicked for me, that Skyline's big down there, so I had to ask that before.
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes.
But no, that's so great, though, that you guys were teammates. He was calling games for you, then he was behind you, and now, he's playing in the infield now with Portland. Okay, now we're at Notre Dame. You did great 3 years. You got a lot of innings in, and you were a starter. What was your time like at Notre Dame that basically helps you get to where you're at now?
Time at Notre Dame was great. Freshman year didn't play a whole lot. Struggled with command. Sophomore year, I was fortunate enough to start, and I think I had like 9 or 10 starts, and then struggled with command again. And then ultimately, junior year, had a really good junior year, and it was great. Played against a lot of great competition in the ACC. My first ever start was at LSU, which was a moment I'll never forget.
Oh, yeah.
And then just a lot of guys that I see now playing against that I'm like, oh, I remember him from Arizona State, or I remember him from Louisville, or guys that I played against. So there's some familiarity in pro ball.
Yeah.
So which is nice.
And especially too, I would say ACC, SEC. Those are very, very good conferences that you will see people in professional. I mean, look, one of your teammates, Paul Skeens, was one of those guys. SEC school, got drafted. He's already made the jump up. So I mean, you were playing against really, really good competition. You had, like you said, 3 really great years. Yes, you had some command issues, but that's the whole point. It's 4 years. It's 4 year schooling, 4 year playing baseball. You get to practice. You get to make all those adjustments. Now we're with the Pittsburgh Pirates. You are one of very few players now who actually got to play at all the levels. Back when the New York Penn League was still around, now obviously we're down to 2 single A levels. So what was that like playing with the West Virginia Bears and then making your way up to the rest of the system?
West Virginia was awesome. One of my best years playing baseball ever. A lot of college guys that just got out of the college game and into the pro game. We had 2 great coaches there, and Drew Saylor, who won the Manager of the Year in minor league baseball the year before from the Dodgers, and then Johnny Tucker, who's now our hitting coordinator. So we're surrounded with really good coaches that made the experience awesome. I pitched well. I have a lot of teammates right now that are still from that Black Bears team. So it's kind of been nice to grow up with those guys in pro ball and see how everybody's really matured in their game.
Yeah, for sure. And it's so nice, too, because you are in the minor leagues. A majority of your teammates you do go level to level with every year. And it's nice because not only are you comfortable with the same organization, but you're comfortable with the same team.
Mhm.
Like you're going in the clubhouse, you're like, oh, I know you guys. Oh, we played on last year's team. Oh, you made a diving catch for me. Like it's just really nice in the minors in a tight knit community when you're able to have that every year, year after year.
For sure. It's the same guys behind you. You know what you're gonna get from them every day, and hopefully they know what they're gonna get from you every day. So it's really nice to know who you're playing with every day, and that makes a big difference.
Awesome. And now looking 2023, we're wrapping up this season, heading into 2024. You know, what is one thing you want to do this off season that's just going to help, you know, boost your career in 2024?
I think the development of the changeup is going to be the biggest thing for me. I tried to throw a couple of them tonight. It wasn't very good, but I've been working on it a lot. It's been getting a lot better. It's been a weapon that I used a lot against them last time with a lefty-heavy lineup, and tonight it just wasn't there for me, and that's how baseball goes. But that would be the biggest thing for me. And then the off season entails golf and watching a lot of football.
I mean, you can't go wrong there. I mean, this just sounds really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be golfing a lot, and then cheering all my Irish and Cincinnati Bearcats.
Awesome. Now, this video will hopefully come out before the Notre Dame-Ohio State game. You have a score prediction for us, and it can go either way.
31-21 Notre Dame.
All right, well, you heard it here first. We're going to try to get this video out before September 23rd. Well, Cameron, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Great game tonight. We wish you the best of 2023 and a healthy 2024. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.